It's time for our weekly Central Ozarks Medical Center's Hometown Heroes, and it's only fitting, Chris, that this week it goes to what I consider to be the greatest quarterback of this era.
Yeah.
Patrick stinking Mahomes,
There you
baby.
go.
Drafted in 2017.
So he's your Patrick Mahomes is your COMC hometown hero of the week?
Not just my hometown hero. I'd imagine he's the state's hometown hero this week. It's Super Bowl week. And listen, drafted in 2017 from Texas Tech. His first year starting was in 2018 when he took over as starter. This is his 5th season. So, Chris, what has he done in those 5 years? I'm going to tell you, okay?
What has he done? Has he done anything?
Hosted 5 conference championships, all 5 years. This is his 3rd trip to the Super Bowl. Should be 4. If you remember in 18, the D Ford offside, Tom Brady interception, 2018 AFC Championship game. He won a Super Bowl, could be 2 as we said, won a Super Bowl MVP, could be 2, and probably going to be 2 after Sunday on both of those. He was the 2020 Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year. He's 64 and 16 as a starter in the regular season in 5 seasons. And if you look at the stats in the first 2 and the youngest 2, and they go on and on and on. And yet people, I mean, even you, Uncle Chris, right here early on this season, say, I think the Chiefs have kind of run out. They're kind of getting on their last leg. They're not stepping up to the plate. And I think that it's easy for people like you, me, and Chiefs Nation to almost take him for granted. I mean, everybody wants to talk about Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, and rightfully so, Chris, because this is really the most talented pool of quarterbacks the league has ever seen.
Great bunch of, yeah, absolutely, no doubt. You think about all of those kids are superstar quarterbacks, really.
And that's why it's even more impressive that Mahomes continues to stand above the rest in the midst of this stacked NFL quarterback era. 5 consecutive conference championships, 3rd Super Bowl, could be 4th trip, in just 5 seasons, Chris, as a starting quarterback. Mahomes is already a sure ballot, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yep.
You couldn't argue it. Even if he retired right now and didn't play Sunday, you could not take away a Hall of Fame on the first ballot from him with what he's done. And he's just now hitting his prime. His commitment to Kansas City, the state of Missouri, when paired with his unrivaled on-field success, make him the best in the game today. And really, over the last 5 seasons, no quarterback has come close to having a 5-year run, let alone in their first 5 years. To be honest, not even the GOAT did that in his first 5 years, Tom Brady. So I think it's time to put Patty Mahomes where he belongs. Labeled the greatest, not just player in the NFL today, the greatest athlete in the world, and he hasn't even began his 6th season as quarterback.
Not so fast, my friend. If he loses this Super Bowl, he'll just be another Jim Kelly. He'll just be another great mediocre quarterback.
Well, Jim Kelly never won a Super Bowl, never won an MVP.
He has won a Super Bowl. That helps Patrick Mahomes.
And he also won an MVP. I'm telling you right now, we will never, ever see somebody do what Patrick Mahomes has done over the first 5 years of his career, and he's doing it while the quarterback talent is as good as it's ever been, and it's not even close.
You know, to me, the best thing Patrick Mahomes, I mean, and he is amazing, right? Incredible arm and weird passes all over the place, stuff. But I think the greatest thing he did this year was come back from that ankle injury. I mean, those things hurt. Those things are terribly painful. He came back, came in the game, and I think that is what coalesced the Chiefs around him, and the Chiefs took it to another level because of their leader, Patrick Mahomes, toughing it out on that injury.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that big word you just said means, but I'm all about it, and I agree. And I guarantee you, if you were impressed with him coming back from that ankle injury, you're going to love what he does this Sunday.
Let's hope.
Patrick Mahomes, this week's Central Ozarks Medical Center hometown hero, and my prediction for the Super Bowl MVP, baby.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.